Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's me, Storm Zombie Killer here. Talking about it's basically a story time. And I'll say it to you guys right now. This is what you could technically call my first fight story. I mean, it wasn't really a fight, but like, I'll kind of explain it to you as we go on. So, this was back in 6th grade year, first getting to middle school, first starting to hit the puberties. It's was not a good year. Anyways, I was a pretty big dweeb back then. I'm still a pretty big dweeb. I like that word. No, but I was a pretty big kid back then. I mean, like, tall, kinda stocky for like my age, but I was not a strong kid. That's for sure. I was definitely not big in that muscular department. But then, so this was probably about midway through the year. I think I started getting bullied a little bit. He had the same gym class as me, this kid. I'll call him John for the story. John was he was a pretty big douche, but yeah, no, he had one class with me, 1 or 2 classes, and that class was gym, and like it was either math or science. Yeah, no, but so basically, this kid would he knew that nobody would ever like really see him in gym class. So that's pretty much like his main time to hit me. Pretty much just punch me. Didn't feel very good. It kind of hurted. No, but yeah, no. So around I think that was 7th period for me back then. Yeah, no, we'd be like, and then yeah, no. So this would happen like pretty much every day. Probably like. He'd probably hit me in the gut a couple of times anytime that I fucking hated the teachers back then because they would just be like, okay, just go to the nurse. This kid would get in like literally no trouble. They wouldn't give any shits about, oh, he might not be okay, he just kind of got punched in the gut. But yeah, no, just go to the nurse. This kind of pissed me off a couple of times, but I just did. I grabbed some ice, I came back, and then I did gym. But there was this one day where he decided to, he did it. We had a sub this day. The sub was just like, wait, can you both please go to the office then? And I'm just like, yeah, please send us to the office. And then they send us back for, like, this John kid, he gets in trouble. He believe he actually later that year got expelled, but I believe at that point he got like in school suspension the next day because this was like the first thing that they had ever heard about it, so they weren't gonna, damn it. Anyways, yeah, this kid would get in, like, literally no trouble, and if he did ever get in trouble, it was very useless. So, like, not useless, but, like, he didn't really mind getting in trouble, honestly. It was like a game for him, I believe, or that's kind of the way I saw it. Like, he really didn't give a fuck what other people thought or what the teachers thought. I'm pretty sure he thought that all of the teachers like scared of him or something, which most of them weren't, but I mean, you already know a couple of them were, because I don't actually know why, but it was pretty weird. A couple of our teachers were actually scared of the kid. But anyways, yeah, no, so this kid would just pretty much bully me, and like this certain day, he decided to punch me, and I'm just like, yeah, no, like I said though, we get sent to the office by the sub, and then they put him in school suspension the next day, and we both go back to gym. But as we're fucking walking home, or like not walking, but like we're both walking towards the bus, we have like this, you have the main hallways, and then there's this area that comes out of there before you get out of the building, so that you can like wipe off your shoes and everything. On my house, we call it the mudroom, so that's just what I'm gonna call it. Inside of this mudroom area, he decided to hit me again, and like this time, he didn't hold back. He probably got two of the hardest gut punches I've ever been a part of. I got hit like, yeah, probably like upper gut, and then lower chest area. Anyways, again, like, this was, I felt like this was probably gonna end up happening, because it happened sometimes. And then when we walk out, okay, and like, he gets me into a corner. Like, this kid literally corners me and starts looks away for a second to get his friends to come over to him. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to like beat the shit out of me or something. I was having none of that, so I waited for him to like turn his head back around, and this is when I unleashed all of my rage that I had on this kid. I swear to God, I had to pay like $300 worth of hospital bills because I broke his nose. Anytime I think about the story, it lights up my day, because I'm like, fucker. Fucking faggot. No, but, no, this kid, I literally broke his nose. And, like, I don't think you guys understand how happy that made me feel. Because I'm like, hell yes. Because this kid beat up on me every day. So I'll tell you guys right now, this was, like, the end of him bullying me. But, like, this kid... God, I ran as fast as I could that day, too. Because that's when all of his friends actually came over. Right as I did that. And so that's when everyone was like, they were all chasing what? They were just chasing me, and I was running so fucking fast. At this point, I think I had about probably a little bit longer than, my hair went down to probably a little lower than my ears. So this John kid, John, I can't talk. This John kid, he like grabs my hair, and then he starts like literally pulling me back, and that's when the teacher finally notices. Fuck. No, this is when the teacher finally notices. God, I'm such a bad shot. Damn. Okay, no, but this is when this kid, like, this is when we had, like, this outside person that was also, like, our lunch monitor. Anyway, she'd monitor us into lunch, like, so that a bunch of people didn't get food, so that the workers got overwhelmed. And then she'd also help at, like, the end of school to make sure that, well, fights weren't happening. So, God, she, how do I say this? She finally noticed, and then that's when I got in trouble, because he had a bunch of friends supporting him, and I was all alone. Oh yeah, and my nose wasn't broken and bleeding. So, you know, I was the one that got in trouble for, I guess, initiating a fight. And then when the, so, like, that next day, when he was supposed to have, what's it called? He was supposed to have in-school suspension that day, and he did. But, we both got called down to the office, and this John kid was like, "You asshole, you got me in so much trouble." I'm just like, You're the one who bullied me. And then they told us to stop talking. So they sent me over to the other side of the office, because on each side of our office we have like 2 doors. And then each side has like some chairs so that they can keep the bad kids apart. Anyways, when they sent me over there, our what's it called? Not principal, but vice principal. He came out and he's like, "Jason, can you please come in here?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure." Because earlier in our home base is what we call it at our school. Fuck, can't breathe. There we go. Anyways, at our home base class, I got called down to the office like literally immediately because that lady reported it, I guess. Which, I mean, I don't blame her for. I mean, like, anyways. No, so, they were like, he came in and he told me to tell my side of the story, and I'm like, just like, yeah, this kid bullied me, like, every day, blah, 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 stuff like that, and he's just like, what he told me, and then I'm like, and then he showed me the footage, he's just like, it looks like he's trying to give you a high five, and I'm just like, I actually forgot to tell you this, but, that's actually one of the things that he said. He's like, no, I was just trying to give him a high five, and I think that's what that was the first thing that the guy had heard. I think that's kind of what he thought it was, too. But I swear to God, this guy turned around so that he could, like, he was, like, putting his hand up so that he was, like, motioning for them to come over there. And, since they did check over some of the other footage, they did notice that, yeah, he did hit me a lot. For, like, literally the 2 months before that. I tried to go to people. I just, after that point, I kind of gave up. That was the first time my parents were ever proud of me. No. That was the first time that, anyone had ever, told me good job for standing up for myself, though. Because, I mean, I don't know what I was exactly supposed to do. I was having a kid basically beat me every day. And then I actually did end up getting suspended for initiating a fight, because I guess that's what I did. The vice principal did say that he understood me, and like he's just like, but that's not okay in our new society. And I'm just like, all I was doing was defending myself. He's just like, I understand, but according to the camera footage, we can't really let this slide. So I got suspended for like 2 days. My enemy I guess I got suspended until that next Monday. It was like a Thursday. He got suspended until the next Wednesday, so it was pretty dope. He got to stay home from school for 6 days, but I mean, it's whatever. I don't really have very many other fight stories. I say that, but like I kind of do, but I don't know if this other one, like, I doubt that even this really counts as a fight to a lot of people, but like, to me, that's what, it was a fight. It didn't say that it didn't end pretty quickly. I mean, everyone said that I lost because, you know, rumors and the fact that shit goes around the school, and if there's gonna be more people supporting one thing, most people are gonna believe that one thing. Also, I was a pretty fucking wimpy kid, so, you know, nobody's ever gonna believe me. I understood. I was very, I didn't really have very many friends in 6th grade. I don't actually really have that many friends this year. I'm an 8th grader now, but, I mean, who the fuck cares? Who needs friends when you got yourself? Just kidding. Please be my friend. No, but actually, though, this kid was a huge douche. I feel like he deserved. Oh, I actually forgot to talk about this. Yeah, later in that year, he did get suspended, like I said earlier, for sounds weird because, you know, kids totally don't do this a bunch. he got arrested for drugs. He was smoking pot on school grounds. Shocker. Sounds like somebody like this would do that. But yeah, no, he got caught smoking pot on school grounds, actually inside of the bathroom. Smart kid. Anyways, yeah, no, I hope you guys liked this. It was pretty, I mean, I just remember this story earlier, and I'm just like, I feel like people would get some joy out of hearing some justice. I call it justice, and then my friend would be like, huh, you've never seen justice, and then he shows me a video. That was random, but I was talking about how this one time my friend, or I was telling my friend this story, and I said justice to him, he was just like, you haven't seen justice, and then he showed me a video of some guy getting beat up, and I'm literally falcon punching this guy across the room. It was just, I don't actually remember what the video was called, but it was pretty fucking dope, man. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this game, and then, I'll be ending off the video here. Also, guys, shameless plug, don't follow me on anything, because I like to be alone. Let's see if I can get this guy. He's probably gonna be healing. Is it cheating to hide under him? I don't think this guy knows where I am. This guy's funny. I want to attack him, but I'm like trying to be as cautious about this as I can. Fuck. Come on, come on. Oh! Ha! Let's get it, boys. That's not how I expected him to go out, but I'm okay with it. Thanks for dying quickly. God damn it, I'm so used to COD controls. Circle the crouch. In the comments, you guys should let me know, do you guys like how they, limit it down to 500 resources per thing, per stack? Like, I don't really mind it, but, like, it's kind of dumb, I think. Oh. I'd like to hear what you guys think of it, though. And ziplines got slower, I believe. I hate that gun. Gun is so trash. I can't like you if you like the infantry rifle, because it's so bad, honestly. Like, truthfully, it's not even a good gun. Compared to, say, I don't know, an assault rifle, or, you know, a sniper pistol. I mean, that's basically what this is. It's a sniper magnum. So, say no skin doesn't mean he's a noob though. You got me, I won't lie. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna end off the video here. I hope you guys all had a great night, or day, or whatever time you're watching this. And, I'll see all you dudes in the next one. Peace. Peace.